Woo! Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and this is what one of those ones that we call the topic dump. Hopefully something was on the screen there, otherwise I just looked like an idiot. But if you're, I'm sitting on, I would love a setup where this couch looked normal, but I'm so bad with lighting that I just rely on that window, and today I messed up and kind of forgot that it was winter, so I was doing a bunch of stuff during the day and was like, oh, that's fine, I'll just record my video in a little bit, and then the next thing you knew, I walked out of a room and it was dark out. So here I am, trying to make this look as good as possible with one light all the way over there that is for streaming and one light that's right there in front of my face, probably pointing up, creating some harshness, criticizing myself to start off here, criticizing my own video skills. But yeah, so topic dump. I just pick a handful of things to talk about. It's basically if I don't think I have one topic that I can stretch out to being a long enough video, I just talk about a couple different things. So, start off. The idiot bros are back. Literally, I just talked about these two idiots, and they're already back. And it's not for what you think it is. They did something even different than continuing on their same BS path. They deleted all the videos. All the videos that they talked about dying, and not just those ones, they deleted a bunch of other ones too. So the one that was immediately before that one where they pretend that they got set up by a fan and beat up and then never continued the storyline, which should have been the most obvious thing that they like to lie to their fans. Yeah, that one's gone. The package from PewDiePie, which was one of the other videos I talked about where they talked about how PewDiePie sent them a package, they got rid of that one, which I'm assuming was because they must have been advertising something on it, because they didn't get rid of the one where they were like, Fortnite sent us a package, Ninja sent us a package, but they did get rid of the PewDiePie one. So I don't know if it's just because of all the stuff going on with PewDiePie currently trying to surpass T-Series, driving a lot of attention to that video, which you'd think would make them like not want to delete it because it would like bring some attention in, but it's gone. So I can't remember if that video was advertising a giveaway. Actually, I just went and watched my own video. It was advertising a giveaway. Screw you guys. So I'm pretty sure they actually deleted a bunch of videos where they mentioned giveaways. Probably because so many people were asking like, hey, what happened to all of those iPhone giveaways you were doing? What happened to all those other free things you were promising to give out to people that you never actually did? Again, kids, you can call me a liar all you want, but when the people you like watching on the internet are promising to give out iPhones and never actually do it, who's the liar? And then it's not even like they just deleted those videos and then decided to lay low for a little bit. They uploaded another video yesterday. They actually uploaded another video after they had their whole "we're putting our illnesses in Jesus's hands," faith healing, kumbaya BS. They uploaded one video after that. They got deleted with all of the "we're dying" videos and the other assorted videos they got rid of. I'm gonna say that I noticed at least like 10 videos that I had looked at that were gone that I can't fully remember the names of. The PewDiePie one I remember 100%. I'm pretty sure the one where they were shooting a gun underwater is gone. And basically their channel lost like millions of views on like one day. So they clearly just mass either privated or deleted a bunch of videos all in one go, because that would get rid of the views on the channel at the same time. But yeah, they didn't even just delete those videos and then try to lay low and come back when like people that are gonna criticize them would be gone and uninterested, and then the regular fans would still be kicking around. They're going right to it. And yes, the videos are getting disliked the second people realize that they've uploaded. But honestly, they're kind of in a good situation, because if you look at their analytics, their sub count's actually going up. And whether that's from people just waiting to see what the next piece of BS they're doing is, that's still gonna translate to views. People are gonna click on those videos. I've at least gotten to the point where I do like mirrored views so that I can see what the description and everything says without actually having to watch the video, and then I download the video separately just to see what they say in it, because I just don't want to contribute to the views. But obviously there are a lot of people that are watching those videos just to see what new BS thing they're gonna say. There's gonna be a lot of people like me that are just looking for updates so that they can just call them out on it. But honestly, they have not lost a large section of their core fan base. And there's honestly probably a lot of their younger fans that might have completely missed all those videos, or at least missed all the controversies around those videos. If you're a kid who's just set up with an iPad or an iPod or just something on a screen and you're watching, you don't see the comments, it's just going from one video to the next. You might never even notice anything happen. So if they just start rolling back into regular content, their target audience, who are very young, very impressionable, and quick to believe everything, will just quickly assimilate back into that and not even notice. And I think that's currently what they're trying to do. They are not acknowledging any of the hate. They're not acknowledging anything that had to do with those videos. They're not explaining why they deleted those videos yet, at least, but I'm assuming they won't. In my opinion, they are literally just trying to go back to status quo, realizing that what they were doing was probably the best for them. And yeah, they are right back on their BS. This is, we got this massive Christmas present, which is clearly just a massive box where they put a bunch of their own household appliances in it, and they honestly seem cracked. They seem cracked out of their mind in this video, and I don't know if it's just that they spent too much time pretending to be super depressed that they now can't bring that fake YouTube hype up anymore.
Guys! If you want to see what's in the rest of this side, there's so much more! Too much to even explain. I can't, I'm done this video. Smash 100,000 likes if you want to see what's in the other half.
The best part is that's probably, it's gonna be a two-part video. If it gets enough upvotes, it's gonna be a two-parter. So it just seems like they're trying to go on as if none of that ever happened, and the internet should not allow that to happen. Because you shouldn't be allowed to lie or grossly over-exaggerate the extent of your illnesses and tell people that you're dying. Promote a quack chiropractor claiming to be a doctor who claims that he can cure cancer and autism and all other sorts of things that a chiropractor has no business claiming any kind of authority on. Then drop that doctor and try to promote faith healing. People should not be allowed to forget and move past such stupid things. And if the only benefit that comes out of this is that the internet shut them down so hard that they can't try to pursue that whole faith healing, faith conversation thing, I'm happy. It looks like somebody hacked their Instagram. I'm sure they can obviously make another one, but seeing as their Instagram seemed like where they were trying to push the like faith healing and if you'd send us a DM on Instagram, we'll talk to you about Jesus, like please, no. Do not make yourself available for the to the children of the world to talk about Jesus and his magical healing powers just because you put your illness in his hands. Because when a kid decides to put his illness in Jesus' hand and turn down any kind of medical help, that is on you. Hopefully people aren't out there stupid enough to believe that is a viable option. Like I said, if you have faith, you can pray, you can believe in your God, and that can help you mentally, and that positive mental attitude can help you get through the tough times. It's the same thing that other people turn to support from their family and friends, their own personal perseverance. Some people just turn to God. It's just having a positive mental attitude, no matter what the source of it is just proven to help you through tough times, through illnesses, through things like that. That I am fine with, but actually saying I've stopped trusting medicine and I am putting my illness in Jesus' hand and he is going to remove it from my body is disgusting. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you implied that. I can't believe you were going to share that information with your impressionable young child audience. Honestly, just stick in your lane making fake unboxing videos.
Oh, what? Oh, are you serious? Oh, no! A brand new TV. Oh my god. A brand new TV. I'm getting the next item. A shoe?
I actually think that yelling ended up being a lot more yelling than I anticipated it being. So quick dump from some other stories. Update on Sabrina Temple, because a lot of people are posting it on that video. Just so you guys know, I am aware, yes, the Satanic Temple and the creators of Sabrina Teenage Witch, which is Warner Brothers, they've come to an agreement. Most of the terms are undisclosed, but one of the main things was that they have to add credits to any of the episodes where that statue is included. And then going forward with the second season, which somehow already had a trailer released for it, which was insane to me how quick that turnaround time was. Like, I still haven't finished watching the first season of Sabrina because I've been on my mad movie watching dash. If you guys have not heard, I was on a mission to watch 100 movies from 2018 that saw a wide release in 2018, and I completed that. Now I'm gonna try to hit 150. I'm really trying to at least somewhat catch up to my friend Art. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're trying. But yeah, I'm so busy doing that I just haven't completely committed to finishing Sabrina. But that is a very quick turnaround time to already have a trailer for the second season, so they are clearly good to go with the production. I don't know if there was any kind of monetary compensation or agreement there. All that kind of stuff is not being disclosed to the public, which is fine. And then I'm assuming going forward, the show will not use that statue. And beyond that, we have Tumblr getting rid of porn. Now, like many depressed teenagers, after my first really serious breakup, I got myself a Tumblr. And I distinctly remember that my first post had something to do with erasing your memories because I got really into Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind that summer and many other movies to cure me through my woes. But either way, I have not touched Tumblr in a very long time, but I do remember that it was kind of like the safe haven for like sad people, pop punk kids, probably a lot of other things, and then you had the porn crowd. And I remember right around the end of when like the last time I would have looked at Tumblr out of boredom, it was when I was noticing that like a lot of porn bots were just following accounts all the time. There was just these random porn accounts that would just mass follow people for no apparent reason. I always knew that there was porn on the platform. I always knew it was really easy just to make sure it wasn't really showing up on your feed unless it was like somebody that you followed, reposted or something, or reblogged it, whatever, retumbled, whatever it was called back then. But I do know that that makes up a massive section of Tumblr. Tumblr's pretty much always been, if it's legal, it's okay to be on Tumblr. You can do whatever you want. It's just a personal blog, and your personal blog can be comprised of anything. Up until a point, as long as it's legal. So I know last year there was a huge thing involving like revenge porn not being allowed, which is totally okay. Revenge porn is absolutely disgusting, and that just has no place anywhere, so I'm glad that that was at least something that was addressed. But recently there's been new controversies when their new owner, Verizon, who I believe Verizon bought it from Yahoo, because Yahoo bought it from the original Tumblr owners before that, so it's a very weird. Usually when Yahoo buys something, you know it's going under, so it was very weird to me that another company went ahead and bought it from Yahoo after Yahoo already had a chance to destroy it a little bit more. From my understanding is that it basically just became an incessant advertisement pool. Like you couldn't go more than like 2 posts without seeing an ad, which just was against the Tumblr way, which what people want to see on Tumblr. So from my understanding, it was already kind of going belly up, and this might actually just be like a nail in a coffin. So Verizon bought it, and they're explicitly like, we have no interest in having porn on the platform. And just to kind of round back to what I was talking about, I remember seeing people talking about how Tumblr disappeared from the Apple App Store, and that kind of led to a lot of things where, oh yeah, they found out that there was like child pornography on Tumblr, which is definitely not okay, and as it's not legal, would not fall under that legal scope of pornography that I would consider okay for Tumblr. That is illegal and should be removed from the platform. But again, does it have to remove the entirety of it? And is Verizon only removing everything because Apple was like, good job, you're fighting against that child pornography that you unintentionally let slip by, but we still don't condone all of this sexual content, so you can't have it. But then my argument is like, there's porn on Twitter that nobody says anything about that doesn't really get pulled half the time. But yeah, that is leading to people just kind of being up in arms over Tumblr, especially because of the algorithm flagging way more than it should be flagging. So even though they said there's special exemptions for people that are like, you know, like breastfeeding or like birth and stuff like that, there are people who are having completely non-sexual posts flagged. And I guess there's people who actually like make money on Tumblr, and Tumblr is one of their main sources of where their identity is. That's where they're like a creator, that's where they put themselves out there, and they're kind of like running the risk of losing that because of these stricter guidelines. So I know that it's kind of like the meme now. It's the meme to end off 2018 is Tumblr getting rid of porn and everyone just being like, so Tumblr is just nothing now? Is Tumblr is just the sad kids, not the sad horny kids now? But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about that Tumblr story and anything else in the comment section down below. Hope you all had a fantastic day. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you're into that kind of thing, and we'll catch you all later.